Hey everyone, just doing an update video here. I don't know if you want to call it an account update or what, but I got my crazy monkey shirt on and hey, let's do a video. So, anyways, just a couple of things. Trying out the different YouTube ad features on my videos on a couple of them, and I hope everyone doesn't mind. I'm just playing around and kind of seeing what it means account wise. I have been making just a small bit of change from I mean, it's just minuscule from the videos I've been putting up. I've had them out there for well over a year, almost maybe 2 years now, year and a half maybe, but they're just out there and they've been accumulating basically pennies, every day. But it's it's still money coming in, so I want to first of all thank all my viewers for watching and continuing to stay tuned, and certainly appreciate that. So just ignore the maybe hassle on some of the videos. I'm just doing some testing just to see what it means account wise. So anyways, if it's more of a pain, or if it's discourages people from watching, then I'll shut it off later. So just pay attention to that. And then let's see here, EDC, well, I always have to do that, same as it was the other day. Got the Sebenza going, micarta. Sharpened it up last night on the sharp maker, and I got it pretty good. It's very sharp. I'm still just having a little bit of where you use the knife and with most cuts is kind of right here, and just got a little tiny divot in it, blade imperfection. I just can't seem to get rid of yet. So I'm still working on that, but it is scary sharp, or whatever you want to call it. So what else? That's been fun with the new knife. I'm loving this one. I haven't carried anything else since, other than maybe just a small slip joint pocket knife, depending on where I'm going. But this thing is awesome. So let's see here. I got an interesting question from one of my viewers the other day from Denmark, and I love Denmark. Been there several times. So thanks for writing in. But the question was, I'm basically a law enforcement officer and I need a thin knife. I'm looking for a thin knife to carry in a kind of a chest pocket or jacket. I believe that was the question. And I think he had a Delica, Spyderco Delica, and he was thinking about should he get the Benchmade Nitrous Striker or get the Benchmade Mini Barrage, or the Barrage. And the real question was the thinness of it. By the way, look at that coating on my Barrage. It's, I don't know if you can see that down there, but it's from, I think it's I have to look at it again, but maybe Tough Glide. It's like a coating to protect the knives from rusting, but all it does is make it look blotchy. I hate that. I can wipe it off and it'll go away, but I don't like that. Anyways, let's get back to it. So the question was, compare the thinness of the Delica, the Nitrous Striker, and the Benchmade Barrage. It's been a while, but it's the 5. I don't even remember. It's the 580 or 585. I think it's the 580. So here's kind of the sizing or thickness differences between the Barrage and the Striker. The Barrage is more thick. If you go back and look at some of my old videos, I've even flagged that the Barrage is kind of puffy at times, so it's a little bit more challenging to pocket carry. And I would say the same thing if you're going to put it in a jacket, chest pocket in your jacket. It's probably a little puffy for it. It's a really nice knife, and I'll say that. So here's the striker. It is, again, more thin, but I'll say that the striker is of less quality. I don't like the build quality as well as I do the Barrage. It's just a solid lockup. It deploys fast, sharp, of course, and you make the other one sharp too, but I just like the build quality. The Barrage is better. Okay, and then comparing the Delica is probably the most thin of the three knives. Delica's right here, real close to the striker. And these are all mini knives: mini striker, mini Barrage, Delica, of course. The Delica, in my view, is a different knife. It's whatever you want to call it. It's not assisted. That's one. It's more. I consider this one more of a utility EDC versus any kind of tactical or anything like that. But I would say, as far as the best quality of knife, overall build, sharpness, ease of use, I'm going to go with the Delica. I like the Delica and the Spyderco's best. I think when in doubt, if you have to choose between Spyderco and Benchmade and money is not an issue, go Spyderco. The Benchmades, of course, they look cooler. They have a better styling. The design is better. Design as far as aesthetics. Yeah. Okay. Alternatives. It wasn't on the email, but alternatives might be the Kershaw Blur. It's a little bit bigger than these knives, but thin-wise, especially if you took off the pocket clip, it's as thin as the Delica. Real close, at least. Close, very close. And it's assisted, and I think the build quality is pretty good. And it's not that expensive, so maybe the Blur, and then maybe the Kershaw Skyline. It's really thin as well, and it's low cost. I would consider this closer to the Delica. It's more of a utility, kind of everyday tool type of knife, and it has a flipper design. So I don't know, some ideas. Hope that helps if you catch this video. Okay, so what else is on my update list? Upcoming videos. I always talk about upcoming videos. I probably list 10, and I probably do 2 on the list, but we'll see what happens this next time. So upcoming is likely another photography video on my 17-40 lens. The lens videos that I do seem to be very popular. They get a lot of hits, they get a lot of commentary, so I'll just keep that going. It's fun to do, and a lot of my viewers are photography oriented. Another one is, there's been a lot of things that's been on my want list for a while, and things are starting to come out, and I've been picking them up when I can. But of course, I'm going to talk about the iPad 2 a little more. Got the smart cover and all that stuff. Smart cover is tricky. You don't want to focus too hard on it. You want to grab it like this and roll it like that and pull it right off. Just kidding. So you just roll it like that, and then you can flip it over like this to watch the TV or video. So more iPad videos coming up. I do recommend this product, although it is expensive for any model. It's minimum of $500, so it's kind of not an every person product. Meaning, what I mean by that is that no one has to have this product. This is a pure want versus a need. If you just need a computer, which at this point most people do need a computer, you can get a computer much cheaper than this that is perfectly capable of browsing the web, ordering online, and paying bills. So anyways, so the iPad is very nice, and I'll talk more about that. I'll probably start talking about some of the programs on here as well, because I have picked some of those up, and all I can say is that I have kind of stopped using my my laptop a lot and have switched to using this. Of course, this is new, but I am using this more, and I also will say that I am reading higher quality content online than I was on the normal computer, my laptop. And that just means I'm reading magazines more. The magazines look really nice on the iPad. Magazines and books and better content. And of course, you can just suck away time with all the different applications. So anyway, so the iPad, that'll be coming out, more and more videos on that. And I've picked up an Epson R3000 inkjet printer. It's a photo printer. And check this out. You've probably been staring these at the video. Look at that. So not only is that a Strider SMF, but it is a wicked cool printout of it. It's a 4x6 on glossy paper, and I have to say that the printer does amazing. Focus in there a little bit. So that's really cool. And just for fun, here's kind of a travel one. Here's a picture I took in Barcelona. It's Spanish ham. So the color is a little bit, they are diminished on this webcam view here. But I'll talk more about that printer and my trials and tribulations with getting the right color done through my computer, and the color profiles to the actual output picture. So that's that. If you have any questions, certainly leave some comments, send me a message. If you want to see certain videos, want me to do something different, let me know. Also go out and check my Flickr page. I've been posting some pictures there lately, some iPad 2 test photos, creative outlet images, photography. So have a good weekend.